Hi, good morning. My name is Zira. Today I wanted to take you guys on a little bit of a walk on a river walk. It's one of my favorites. And I also wanted to explain a little bit more about why I've decided to document my life in these ways. This beautiful riverside oasis has been a safe haven and a sanctuary for me over the years. I've come here to cry, to scream, to laugh, to sing, to write poetry, and more often than not, I come here to dance. Today I wanted to invite you into this safe space to enjoy this journey with me as I break out of my comfort zone to share my voice. One of the main reasons I've fallen in love with the documentation of life is for the art of sharing an experience, and the experience of sharing art. It is my hope that through these videos, you can see, hear, and possibly even feel what I'm feeling. This spot is filled with some of the most beautiful flora and fauna, from some of my favorite ancient trees to the local inhabitants of the area. Now that we've immersed ourselves a little bit into the beauty of this forest, let's dive into the inspirations and motivations I have behind capturing these moments of my life. So I wanted to share some of my goals and intentions behind sharing some more intimate sides of my own life. And the first thing is that I'm creating these videos to beautifully curate memories for myself that I can look back and reflect on and think, oh wow, that's where I was a year ago. It's so cool to see the ways that I've grown. And the second reason is that I really am hoping to inspire people to step into their authentic expression. I believe that if there's a calling inside of you, something that you're supposed to share with the world, it's there for a reason and you have this feeling for a reason. My goal, my intention is to inspire other people to release their shame and to step into authentic expression, whatever that might look like, whatever that might feel like for you, and really just owning that. So I'm here sharing what I have to share for the sake of sharing, because that's what I think the world is all about. So yeah. Authentic expression lies in the heart of my journey as an artist. It is my profound belief that by sharing my true self with the world, including all my vulnerabilities, fears, and flaws, I can inspire others to embrace their own unique expression as well. When we share ourselves authentically, we create a ripple effect, inspiring others to let go of the masks they've been holding and reveal their own unique personalities and perspectives. In a world that promotes curated perfection, filters, and Photoshop, authentic expression is a transformative act. It liberates us from the societal expectations of who we should be and empowers us to be true to ourselves and embrace our individuality. By exposing the intricacies of our lives, the triumphs, the challenges, the moments of vulnerability, we create a tapestry of genuine human connection. I want to encourage others to take the leap to be true to themselves and find the courage to share their unique voices with the world. It is my deepest hope that by sharing my authentic self, others will find inspiration to explore their passions, express their creativity, and embark on their own paths of self-discovery. Each of us hold a multitude of stories and experiences within, waiting to be shared and waiting to be celebrated. But why are we waiting? For me, I found that breaking my days down into these almost cinematic moments and really savoring them brings me a lot of gratitude and a lot of presence. And it helps me see my life for all the magic that it is, knowing that I can turn a single moment into a masterpiece if I so choose. And I think that's a really, really powerful view on life to have. The ordinary moments like pouring my cup of tea or driving to town that day can become something of a masterpiece. And I'm reminded of this quote, and it's that our life is made up of moments, and it's up to us to become the creators of turning them into masterpieces. And I really, really like this quote because It brings a lot of resonance into my own life that I'm often searching for other things when all the beauty that I'm seeking is right in front of me. When we engage in intentional living, we strive to be fully present in every moment. I've found a similar experience in the pursuit of cinematically capturing the ordinary moments of life. By intentionally seeking out the beauty and awe in my everyday experiences, I'm able to more easily recognize the extraordinary in the seemingly mundane. Documenting these moments serves as yet another reminder in my life to embrace the full spectrum of the human experience, to live my life with purpose, and to appreciate the magic that unfolds every day. And by capturing these moments, I'm not only preserving them for myself and my family, but I'm also inviting others to join me on the journey towards more intentional and mindful living. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a performance artist, and I've chosen performance art to be my medium of choice because I believe that it's one of the most inspirational and impactful forms of art that there is. And now with this being said, the kind of art that's being pushed right now on our social medias and the things that we see the most often are short form videos. And with these forms of videos, I found it really hard to create any art that is impactful or really art that I feel proud of. I don't feel that I'm sharing much of a message, so that's why I've kind of fallen down this path of creating videos like this, is I'm hoping to leave a greater impact and inspire more people, and also just be as real as possible, share the aspects of my life that I don't really put on other places, and just be very open and inviting people in to share and to witness. So yeah, like I think most people in the world, I experience a lot of fear, a lot of shame and self-doubt, specifically in regards to the way that other people view me, and I have a lot of fear of judgment. I think in some way this fear has stopped me and held me back from expressing myself in certain ways and creating more long-form videos, something more authentic and real to me. And honestly, even just sitting here in the middle of the forest talking to a camera is honestly quite scary. I think everybody's a little bit afraid to put themselves out there. But once you start to do it and you start to just face this fear that you have, it starts to get quieter and quieter. And even when people have things to say, as long as you're enjoying yourself, who cares? Okay, I would like to edit that last sentence. I would like to say, as long as you're enjoying yourself and you're not hurting anybody, who cares? As we conclude this river walk together, I want to express my deepest gratitude for witnessing me and for listening to my perspectives about expression and artful living. I hope this little visual storytelling video has ignited a spark within you, a spark that inspires you to see the world through a different lens, to embrace the magic in everyday experiences, and to live a life that is true to your authentic self. Remember, each moment holds a story waiting to be shared. Embrace the imperfections, savor the joy, and learn from the challenges. Share your unique voice with the world, knowing that your story has the power to inspire, uplift, and create meaningful connections. Whew, okay, so I just want to end this video with a little bit of advice. And it's advice that I should take as well. I think what matters most in this life is being true to ourselves and being kind, bringing more good to the world. So if you have something that you love or something that makes you feel good, it's about dedicating yourself to it and giving back good to the world through that. So you shouldn't care about what other people think, because the only person that can define you, the only person that can define success for you, is you. So with that being said, I hope you have an amazing day today, and I hope you like the video, or I hope you don't, I don't know. And I hope you stick around and watch another one, or you don't, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun making them, so I'm gonna make another one probably. So, love you, bye! Mwah!